Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to study about the second part in the second chapter of our science. In the last class we discussed about the differences between plants and animals. There we studied about the differences in the movements. There we see or we saw the plants cannot move from one place to another, but animals are able to move from one place to another. In the case of plants, they are fixed in the soil. That we have studied. Then we also seen plants can prepare their own food, or plants can make their own food, but animals cannot prepare or cannot make their own food, but animals get their food from plants or from other animals. That all we studied in the last class. Today we are going to study about breathing. Look, about breathing. What are the differences between animals and plants in breathing? That is the topic today we have to discuss. So look here. In the case of plants, how do the plants breathe? For that, there are some small holes on their leaves, that is called stomata. Stomata. It's very small holes that we cannot see with our eye. For that, microscope is needed, that you will see from the higher classes. So anyhow, as it is the online class, it is unable to see or show the things through the microscope. Anyhow, we can think if we are coming to the school after the problem is solved. So anyhow, plants is having very small holes on the leaves. They are called stomata. You just look at the screen now. I will show you a picture. There you can see very small holes. Such holes are called stomata. Such many holes are there on each leaf. Okay. So that is what is called stomata. Through these holes or through these stomata, the air enter into the plant and air go out of the plant body. So that is what is called stomata. In the case of animals like dog, monkey, then tiger, such many animals, or simply we can say land animals, animals living on the land. These animals have lungs. That is their breathing organ. Plants is having stomata, but these animals have lungs. So there is also difference. Animals do not have stomata and plants do not have lungs. Okay, so animals and plants are different. In the case of fish, the fishes have another part called gills. Fishes breathe through gills. That is the breathing organ of whom? Fish. Okay. Then whale, that is an animal living in the water. That is the largest animal. But as the whale is living in the water, it do not have any gills. Whales breathe through lungs. Whale is also having lungs. Then how the whale can breathe through lungs as it is in the water? You know, on the top of the head of the whale, there is a hole. Okay, there is a big hole at the head or top side of the head of the whale, that when the whale come on the top of the water, through that hole air enter into its body and it will breathe by using that air. That hole on its head is called blowhole. Blowhole. Look. So whale breathe through lungs with the help of what? Blowhole. These are the animals that we have to study here about breathing. Okay, so plants breathe through stomata, Dog, monkey, tiger, elephant, such many animal, they breathe by using, and we also, human beings, we also breathe with the help of lungs. Then fishes breathe through the gills, whale breathe through lungs or blowholes. Okay. Next part, that is, so first part today we studied about breathing. Second is about sense organs. What are sense organs? That means sense organs means some organs or some parts of the body that help us to know our surroundings, that help us to know our some parts or some organs in the body that help us to know our surroundings. Such organs are called, or such parts are called, sense organs. Okay, there are 5 such organs in our body. They are, look, eye, ear, nose, tongue and skin. These are the 5 sense organs in our body, and most of the animals is having these 5 organs. So they are also having sense organs, and human beings have sense organs, and other animals are also having sense organs. Look, some things we know by seeing through the eye. Some things we know by hearing through the ear. Some things we get through the smell by the nose. Some we know by tasting. Some we know by touching. So by this we know, we can understand, or we can study about our surroundings. Okay, but plants do not have this kind of organ. Do the plants have eye, ear, nose, tongue, skin? No. So plants do not have sense organs, but who have sense organ? Animals have sense organ. So there is also animals and plants are different. We are studying what are the differences of animals and plants. Animals have sense organs, plants do not have sense organs. Sense organs help our body to know or to understand or to study or to identify our surroundings. Okay. One more part is there, that is reproduction. Reproduction. What is reproduction? Reproduction is the process of producing young ones of their own kind, that we studied in the first chapter. Then in the case of reproduction also, animals and plants are different. First we can see the reproduction of plants. Plants reproduce by 2 types, or through 2 methods plants reproduce. One, some plants produce seed, then that seed grow into a new plant. Look, plants produce seeds, then that seeds grow into a new plant. That is a method. Second one, some plants reproduce by their body parts. No seeds, but body parts. You know, rose plant. You know, we cut the stem of the rose plant and we plant that stem. Or tapioca plant, you know, there also we cut the stem, that will be kept in the soil, that will grow as a new plant. Jasmine plant, you know, jasmine plant, we cut the stem of the jasmine plant and that we will fix in the soil, then that will grow as a new jasmine plant. So body part. Some plants, for example mango plant, mango seed can be put in the soil, after some week that will grow as a new mango plant. Then many are there, coconut, arecanut, then many, then pea plant, lady's finger, vegetables, no, that all seeds are there, that seed grow into a new plant. Whether any human beings produce seed? No. In the case of animals, it is another type. Look. Animals also reproduce by two methods. First one is what? By laying egg. By laying eggs. That is one method. Or second method, by giving birth to babies. These are the two methods or two steps of reproduction in animals. Laying egg, you know, hen, duck, then these we know very well. Then other animals also, crocodiles, lizards, then insects, snakes, fishes, these all reproduce by laying egg. Okay, then that egg will hatch out into a small baby. Whether human beings lay egg, you came from the egg of your mother? No. There what is happening? Giving birth to baby. In the case of some other animal, for example, human beings, then elephant, cow, goat, dog, cat, etc. All these animals they are giving birth to their babies, or they give birth to their babies. Such process is also there. Whether any plant give birth to baby? No. Whether any plant produce egg? No. So animals and plants are different. Plants produce seed, or plants reproduce by what? Their body part. Animals, they reproduce by giving birth to baby or by laying eggs. Okay, so these are the three parts that we have to study today. One is breathing, second one is sense organs, third one is reproduction. So with this we can stop or finish today's class. So study very well, read the textbook repeatedly, then only it will be clear to you. Okay, when you read repeatedly from the textbook, it will be very easy to you, then you can easily understand, then there is no problem of Malayalam. Okay, so repeatedly you read. Then if you have doubt, you can ask your parents or elders. Then also if it is doubtful, call me, I will clear your doubt. Okay children, so repeatedly you watch the video, then repeatedly you read the textbook, then try to get all these points clear in your mind. Then we can see in the next class. So with the next class we can finish this chapter. Okay, so study very well, be very good students, write the notes by yourself, then study very well. Again I tell you, study, 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 then be very good students. Thank you, have a nice day.